भी हो सकता है. So जो this is just the summary table of what we saw last time. So detached, semi-detached, row apartments, cluster, informal, temporary. इसमें density क्या है, उसकी pros क्या है, cons क्या है, what is the typical use or where it is seen. Okay, I'm just going to explain one. I'm going to show you one example of detached and apartments in this case and just move on. So detached housing, like I said, it's a low density. You have privacy, you have flexibility क्योंकि constraints नहीं होते. एक एक घर है इस land में, but the land is optimized. It's not optimal. It's inefficient. इसको suburban areas में जो city है उसके दूर जितना भी है, you'll see suburban areas having low dense developments because people prefer to have quality of life and they can afford to travel long distances over, say they own private cars, etc. So ये सारे correlate हो जाते हैं कुछ ना कुछ करके, which is why gate maybe they don't have housing questions individually. Housing or urban development unit usually is clubbed together. Okay. फिर apartments जो है, it's medium to high. You have some 4 floors, you have some 11 floors, you have 20 floors, etc. इसमें land efficient है. TOD मतलब transit oriented development. So you usually have whenever you go high, you basically have standards of minimum width of the street or access कितना है and all of that. And usually apartments are successful if they're closer to amenities and closer to public transport, which is where TOD comes into the picture. You should also take a look at the TOD policy at the national level. And there are certain states like Haryana, etc., that are actually coming up with TOD policies, which is also a good understanding for you to have when you're entering into the urban development scenario. Okay. फिर कॉन्स में अगर देखोगे फिर वर्टिकल सर्विसेज होते हैं जो मेंटेन करने में थोड़ा और मुश्किल हो जाता है, सोशल इश्यूज भी हो जाती है. Typical use, it's used in the core and along the transit-oriented corridors. Okay, so this is the summary that we were looking at.